Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over LCX. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Michelle. We explore some technical analysis on crypto, especially going into 3 different time frames. So I'm going to give you a broader view of the weekly, daily, and then immediate short term for 4 hours, taking a look at resistance and support zones. So let's dive right in. So heading over to the weekly time frame, we can see that LCX has actually found a significant recovery here, especially closer to our moving averages, which is known to be areas of resistance and support. So we can see closely aligned here is the 20 moving average on our 50% of our Fibonacci level, held really nicely. As we see this candlestick itself, the body is opening up. So we're seeing very big momentum in terms of the bulls. And essentially, if we do want to continue this rally on an upside, we see a deep correction here. We essentially want to close above our 61% of our fib. And then you can see this area of resistance at 78% of our fib at 32 cents is a known area of resistance ever since that turn on April 8th. Current price right now we are trading at is at 27 cents. For immediate resistance, again, I've said it here, 61% target price is the 32 cents. We do see some weakness in terms of the momentum here. We do see some cooling off, but overall on the weekly time frame, we see the MACD line above our zero line. So that does show that promising rally on the bullish side. Taking a look as well, I do see a bullish signal on the RSI. Whenever this RSI number crosses above our signal yellow line, it essentially shows us that bullish signal. So knowing that bullish signal found in an area at the downwards trend, we may be coming up to that 32 cents itself. But let's head over to the daily time frame here. Again, we see that surge of the price coming down to that area of support. We can see at the bottom of our Bollinger Band coming up, and again, hopefully closing above our 20 moving average here. If we can almost see, we see the rebound of the 20 moving average above our 50 moving average. If we are seeing the 20 moving average close below the 50, it is known as a death sign whenever a lower moving average crosses below a larger one, and that kind of foresees a turn of the trend itself. So in this case here, if we do close above our 20 moving average, it essentially is going to continue on in a bullish reversal or a bullish rally. If we do see a close below it, it is going to be a bearish rally itself. Now, in terms of our indicators here, we do see that bullish rally, bullish momentum. Ideally, we do want to see this line above our zero line. And if we do see it in the near future, it is going to track us to hitting this area of resistance at the 30 cents here. Some of our higher wicks here has reached this max as an area of resistance, and that's essentially this area of resistance that we do need to break above if we want to continue this rally itself. Taking a look at the RSI here, we see the RSI is possibly in the overbought territory at 69% here. Around the high 60s to the 70s is an area of overbought, and we may see a correction in the horizon. However, if we're still seeing a huge bullish surge in terms of these candlesticks and how big they are, then most likely we're going to beat that 30 cents. Areas of support too, if we take a look, I'm just going to take out a Fibonacci level here to that known area of resistance. If we do see that correction on the downside here, we can see a few of our candlestick wicks coming down to this 50% at 30 or 23 cents itself. So that's going to be an area of support if we do see some weakness in this rally of a known area of resistance. Now, heading over to the immediate short term for 4 hours, we're seeing these continued higher highs and a lot of lower highs. So basically coming into this channel itself, typically with trend lines, it's a lot stronger when you're able to connect 3 lines itself or 3 candlesticks. I have this here just kind of following the correction itself coming down. We do see this as a pivotal point here because our support line is supported by our moving averages. If you guys can see that, the 20 and the 50. So if we do see any correction in the horizon, this is going to be the ultimate looky-loo where a lot of people are going to be taking a look at because there's multiple factors going into it. Now on the daily time frame, I did draw that Fibonacci level. We are just going to quickly do that here. I'm just going to expand it so I can get the tippy top of that candlestick wick. Perfect. So if we take a look here, the Bollinger Bands, they aren't as widened or they're not as wide as normally we see whenever they contract and pinch leading into a breakout. Normally we would want to see more of an expansion, showing us how big the move is, how high the volatility in the coin itself or the market. However, I am pretty happy to see these bigger candlesticks form, especially closer to the overbought territory. We do see some high momentums here. We see the RSI as at 70%. Again, it is considered as overbought, but if we kind of retrace out, we can see that LRC can come up to the 80s before we see that correction phase. And seeing these green candlesticks, of course, most likely we are going to come up and retest the 28 cents, possibly in a higher wick candlestick. Just keep in mind throughout this, there may be long position holders cashing out at this point. So just double check going up to this area of resistance at 28 cents or 30 cents if we're seeing any bearish candlesticks. Coming down to this MACD indicator that measures momentum, scrolling out to kind of see the match levels of these, and it does look like it does look very promising. Again, if we do see higher volumes going into the resistance of 28 to the 32 cents area, just be very cautious for that correction coming down to the downside. And again, that would be our area of support is our 23% of our Fibonacci for that level of support if we do fail to break this resistance. But let me know what you guys think down below. This is a new coin that we are going to be covering on the channel. If you enjoyed it, are you a holder yourself? But yeah, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and share the video as well if people do find this helpful. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.